10% of girls miss school during their period. In 2020, 588,742 girls finished their KCPE, meaning 58,874 were missing school every month due to periods. Multiply that by 7, 3 years primary plus 4 years secondary. 412,120 girls were missing school every month. If it was new individuals every month, annually that would have been 4,945,440. That is almost 5 million girls suffering. Always have done a great job with the #EndPeriodPoverty campaign, but let us broaden the conversation. If the girls are missing school, think about their families. Their mothers, their sisters, their aunties. They all don't have. They would have shared. This means that 412,120 families every month experience this suffering. Let us expand the conversation even further. If they are missing school, then they most definitely don't have something for the night. And if 10% lack totally, so what percentage is having to use or reuse the same sanitary towel for longer? Then there are those who are suffering at night so that they don't end up missing school. How many get UTIs and yeast infections due to inadequacy? It is estimated that girls miss between 4 to 5 days in a month. That is a whole school week. Add the anxiety of not knowing when exactly their next period is about to begin. Then add the stigma and self-consciousness when they go back to school. Some end up in early marriage while others are exposed to sexual violence. Now imagine the mother's agony for her child to miss school. The feeling of helplessness. And for those who get UTIs, imagine how their intimate life is affected. The shame. The embarrassment. The stigma. It is said that deeply impoverished girls have been known to engage in transactional sex to afford menstrual products. For example, in Kisi and Kisumu there is high infection of HIV/AIDS to school girls due to lack of sanitary wear. Period poverty leads to poor mental health. When people can't manage their periods safely and with dignity, it can take a toll on them physically and mentally. But we can change this conversation. Always have run the campaign of one purchase is equals to one donation. They also run such campaigns with partnering supermarkets. Both these campaigns have one fatal flaw. Only women have been primarily contributing. The guys are nowhere in the conversation. 50% of the population is not involved. Kayla Leah Rich in a TED Talk said, maybe you have a sister or a daughter or a wife. But chances are you love someone who menstruates, but you definitely came from someone who experiences or experienced menstruation. So it is a guy's conversation too. And frankly, the guys have never refused. It's just simply a question of no one has initiated the conversation. Hatujambiwa. So how do we get the 50% to join? We get partnering corporates and organizations who will contribute for the girls and for our sisters. Let us bring the brothers to the table. #BrosAlways. We can do something about this. We can change the world. We have partnered with Rotary Club and are joined by like-minded individuals in this important journey. Join us. Let us walk together in this incredible adventure.